Good morning, investors and traders. This is Naim Aslam, Chief Market Analyst at Evertrade, and welcome to our daily update on our YouTube channel, in which we discuss several topics such as forex, equities, commodities, and cryptos. Now, yesterday, the US stock market snapped a 6-day rally and it closed lower because if we see the S&P 500 index, the Nasdaq, and the Dow Jones, they all pretty much closed in negative territory yesterday. However, those futures, they have changed their direction today, and markets are once again looking a bit more positive, because when we look at the DAX, CAC, Stock 600, Stock 50, all of these indices are once again trading to the upside, indicating that the US futures are also going to be trading higher today. Now, of course, there is not really anything new in the market which has changed the stance in terms of bull or bear sentiment, because everything is pretty much the same on that narrative, because we still have the stimulus package which is in the pipeline. Coronavirus vaccine procedure is still ongoing, and we still have concerns about the variant of different coronavirus vaccine. But in the commodity space, something really intriguing is taking place, and that is Brent and crude oil prices are still sharply moving to the upside. Now, this obviously makes no sense because we are nowhere close enough to pre-COVID economic levels. But when we look at the Brent oil price or crude oil price, we can see they have reached a level which we have not seen since January last year. So pretty much pre-COVID levels. And this really raises much concern for investors and traders, because if the economy hasn't reached that level, why these particular prices are trading at a price level which we have not seen pre-COVID or basically since January last year. Now, of course, again, investors are feeling a lot more optimistic on the supply front, because they believe that Saudi Arabia and Russia are very much going to keep supply under control. But more importantly, the factor which really requires our attention is that the demand factor, which investors think that is really inching higher, that is not certainly in line with the market expectation, because as we know, economic numbers are not indicating the same sort of strength, and they are nowhere close enough to their previous levels. Hence, I believe that there is a greater chance for these prices to see a pullback or a retracement, because the Brent oil price has recorded literally the longest winning streak since 2019, and that is like it makes no sense for Brent oil prices to record 7 consecutive days of win, and that is again a concern and perhaps a possibility through which prices can really retrace to the downside. Now, in terms of cryptos, what we're really looking at is Bitcoin prices are still trading between 47 to 46,000. Prices are still hesitating to reach that 50,000 psychological price level, which we've mentioned previously. But we do believe that the momentum is still very much skewed to the upside. As for Ethereum, we are trading higher today. The prices have just crossed above the 1800 price level, and Ripple's XRP is up nearly 10% today. Prices have crossed above that 0.50 price level, and now it is trading at 0.52, while the high of today is actually trading at the highs of today, and it is up more than 132% year to date. So let's continue to monitor these price moves, and we'll be back with more updates tomorrow as always. Thank you so much for taking the time out as always, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.